Okay, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Okay, only 2 people right now. That's alright. Thank you, Kaylee. At this point, I'm afraid to ask what that means. Right. Hello, hello. You can see from the title what I'm gonna be playing today. But I need to move a little bit. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that looks way better. But how about I let the title screen explain for itself? Just gonna lower the volume on the game a little bit, on the source, I believe. And Baldur's Gate 3. Probably my favorite game this year. Let me also just see how loud my game is. Let me lower things a little bit. This game can be pretty loud, so I'm gonna do it like 60 on master volume and 80 on everywhere else because I do want to be able to hear things. Okay. Kaylee, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I also see that someone else is lurking right now. Hello and welcome to you. You don't need to talk if you want to. If you don't want to, I mean, well, starting with the first trigger warning. If you don't like eye stuff, I'm sorry, this cutscene is gonna have it. And we're gonna play on Explorer because I've played on Balance and there's so, like, I love Lorien a lot, but even I can admit that there's like some questionable decisions at times. Maybe it's just me being just not good at games. Okay. Where did I put my coffee? There it is. Oh, it's like translucent. Or is it prismatic? Again, sorry about that. Oh no, it's me now, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let the record show. That's the first time Kaylee's been spooked by something in the game. Well, not really. I'm not gonna reset tutorials. I've played this game multiple times. So, I will not have them on. I will try and explain mechanics as best as I possibly can. I will miss things. If you have played Dungeons & Dragons, you probably have an idea of how this game works. Larian has simplified certain things. And basically just made it like work for a game, like how a game should be. And also I just noticed how loud my mic is. That's let me see here. It's probably gonna get louder, but like I'll lower my microphone volume just in case. Maybe it's because it's so close to my face. Okay. Right, so we can go custom. We can play as one of these six origin characters. But if you've read the title, you know what we're going for. We're going Dark Urge. We're not going default Dark Urge. That would be cool, but it wouldn't be me. We're playing as what if I was the Dark Urge? Which means, to begin with, a bard. Jesus Christ, you're tall. Different body type. I love how Dragonborns look in this game, but I'm not a Dragonborn. And Asmodeus Tiefling. I was considering Mephistopheles, but I think Asmodeus works better. I'm gonna pick Mage Hand as my second cantrip. Vicious Mockery is just really good to have on Bard, overall. Insult a creature, it has disadvantage on its next attack roll. It's a wisdom save, but it's good if it actually when it lands. For starting spells, I would like... I would like Dissonant Whispers, Fairy Fire, Feather Fall, and Speak with Animals. I'm kind of considering going for like a support party member here. So I'm gonna be one of two like skill, like I basically just have like jack of all trades. I will have access to like most things. The only thing that I probably won't really be good at is lock picking, but that's okay. I have another party member in mind for that. Any party member that you don't pick from this, from which origin you're playing, don't worry, you will be able to recruit them later. Except Dark Urge. If you play as a custom tab, you will not be able to recruit the Dark Urge. You can only have tab and Dark Urge together if you do a multiplayer co-op campaign. My starting instrument. I know Arichan had picked flute for hers. I'm gonna pick violin. I've always really adored violins, and I think it would be very well fitting for me. It's either that or the lyre. Devotees of the goddess Suna hold that the lyre's 7 strings represent the 7 different forms of love. I'll go violin. Now then, stats allotment. I'm gonna clear this out. And we're gonna change the bonuses. We're gonna go +1 in charisma. Greet! Konede! Hello! Hi! You missed the opening cutscene, but that's okay. I am just gonna go over what I was planning on doing for this Baldur's Gate free playthrough. Tell me, by the way, anybody that's in chat right now, if the volume is fine, if the volume balance is okay. I know I can talk really loud at times, so I don't really know, when, like, if I need to change things. So, お願いします。助けて、お願い。助けて。Okay. Right. So, I'm gonna try and up charisma. That I get to 16. Strength is gonna be my dump stats, because I have rarely ever needed to use strength. Dexterity, I will give also 16, with that getting the +2, because I have a specific idea on what to go for. Constitution, I'm gonna go 12. 12 in int, 11 in wisdom, or do I want to go 11 in wisdom and 12 in int? Ooh, this is difficult for me to decide. I mean, I could go 13 in constitution if I want to, but I don't wanna. Let's do 13. No. I'm a sickly child, it wouldn't make sense. Yeah, I cannot hear anything from the game. Maybe I lowered the volume too much. Let's do it like this. Okay. Let's edit appearance. Oh, also, this bottom left corner just shows what players are available in your... like, you can press these to invite your friends. I'm not going to. If I would do a co-op playthrough, I would try my best to hide this particular sidebar because Papa Mist and I have been planning on playing Baldur's Gate co-op, and he uses a photo of himself in his civilian disguise as his profile pic, and I don't want to dox him. Okay? Okay, cool. We're good. Let's edit appearance. Dark Urge automatically has voice 6 or 5, depending on body type. I'm not going to use that one though, because it's a little bit too lower pitch for me. Listen here.
Where to next? What was that? Let's hope the locals are friendly. Health. Something just woke up down here.
Yeah, it's a little bit too low even for me. I know my voice can be pretty low at times. It's not that low. You can also choose pronouns if you wish. I thought that was cool. But I'll wait with that a little bit. I'll fix things first.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
I'm gonna go voice 4.
What was that?
This is usually my go-to. It's...
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
whisper enough, it's decent pitch, tremble is fine, and it's probably the one that suits me best.
Health. Something just woke up down here. Be wary. This place is trapped. It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
I wonder what's back there. You know, I'm gonna try and do voice acting as well whenever we're in dialogue options. Phase 1, because it's the one that I feel like is the least oddly proportion, has like least odd proportions. I love tieflings, but even I can admit that they can look a little wonky, but that's fine. You can probably do really well with character creation in this game. I just can't. Neutral or cool? I think I'm more ashen. I mean, I could go pallid, but I'm not that pale. I'll go neutral. We're probably gonna spend a fair bit of time in character creation because this character creating can be very extensive. Also, for people who probably didn't have noticed, I play with sensors on. No nudity, no genitalia. Whenever there are scenes with sexual content, that will be censored. So don't worry, I made sure to not get YouTube's TOS on my ass. Okay? Okay, cool. Kaylee being very happy about this. Also because of that, if there are gonna be scenes that like still are kind of like, oh Jesus Christ, I need to censor this, I'm gonna try and make a censor bar. Don't worry about it. So like I can hide the screen. But most of the time, if there's anything that can potentially mess with TOS, it's probably gonna be in terms of gore or stuff. Like this game can get very, very, very dark. So just know that. I know because I played this game for 180 something hours, I think. So I said 173 plus, but the number always steadily goes up. You can have piercings on, and I know exactly which ones I want. I would like the Barovia Fangs. Barovia is a region in the realm of Ravenloft that is a region that used to be in the Forgotten Realms that was plunged into the Shadowfell in the dimensional plane of Dread. Barovia and Ravenloft is where Curse of Strahd takes place. And Curse of Strahd was one of the first D&D campaigns I ever played. And also, let's be real here, this just looks really good. Barovia is like gothic horror to the extreme. Okay, I gotta ask real quick. I'm gonna zoom in real quick and just ask all of you. Do my eyes look more yellow or red? Or do they look more orange? I've tried to figure this out for so long and I'm just like, I can't figure it out. Very difficult. Okay, let me go back down. No one saw that. Oh, so like honey. Oh, okay. That's actually a cool thing of explaining. You can have multiple different eye color options. You can go as non-canon as you possibly wish, or like imply like, oh hey, maybe like there was like a elven ancestor somewhere in my family tree. You know, stuff like this. I'm probably not gonna do this, but it's cool that this option exists. You can change your appearance later down the line with a magic mirror in your camp. So if there's something I don't necessarily like, or if I want to change stuff about how this version of 8 is gonna look, I'm probably gonna do that. So don't worry about it. You can have flame eyes. I believe this is the default for. I'm just remembered I don't have my cursor showing. Give me a second. Fix that source. Game capture. Properties. Capture cursor. Right, so as you can see the eyes here, flame eyes I believe are default for Dragonborn. Dragonborn's eyes will always look different because they will have slit pupils. You can get like flame white, you can get flame white, flame black, green. There are also gemstone color options. I'm not sure if which one this is for. I'm theorizing that it could be half orc, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't really. It could be for gnomes as well, or dwarves. Sorry, I get happy every time I hear this. You belong, sweep me off my feet. Down, down, down by the river. Borislav Slavov really like blew it out of the park with the soundtrack to this game. I'm gonna remove the cursor because that's gonna trip me up. Okay. So, tieflings are a race that basically, if you have some sort of like, if an ancestor of yours, or if you yourself or a parent has done like a pact with a devil, or like had any sort of like relations with fiends and such, their blood will be tainted, which means that there's a chance that your children will become tieflings. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, I got jump scared by a message. I'm gonna turn off that tab. I'm down by the river. down by the river. You do that with lint, okay. So tieflings can have, you can have normal eyes on tieflings. I've seen a lot of people that design their tieflings just have like regular eyes. But the primary way that the way that like tieflings usually have eyes, like their eyes like unique, is solid colored. This is like the best way that I can explain this. You can see black sclerae and then an iris that has like flames, kind of unnatural in a way. And I kind of want to go for that, since I am a Cambion after all. It would be really strange if I didn't do that. And I feel like this specific way, the demonic red with the flame in their limbo rings being orange, would work the best for me. Jesus. Also gonna change. I'm noticing that I look a little off in a way, so I'm actually gonna go for a blush tone. Vinci! Konere! It's good to see you again. Very good to see you. Makeup is relatively easy to deal with. It's, well, I say relatively easy. It can be difficult, actually. But there are a lot of ways you can custom. Again, there is so much. But I'm gonna go for the Kunzite shade. Make it a bit more metallic. So that's how I'm gonna do. Or maybe do I want to go for something lighter? Like a... Oh gosh, that's bright. Milk chocolate maybe? Just your... Let's do 70 on the eye makeup intensity. 100 in metallic. Someone's brought out the vacuum cleaner again. You know what, let's just go with what I initially intended. Cinnamon is nice too. But let's do Kunzite. Not to be confused with the character from Sailor Moon. That's a stupid joke. Lip tint. I don't really wear lipstick that often, so I'm just gonna test around and see. I usually prefer having a more like lip glossy. You okay there, Kaylee? Did you choke on something? Let's do... Oh, plum 1. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna go back to... neutral. Ah! Yeah, don't do that. Hand sanitizer is potent in its smell. I think that's the point. But hey, at least your nose is clean. I don't know where I got that. Sorry. That was weird. I think I creeped myself out. Okay. So I've had like a few ideas on what to do with the hair. Because I've gone for character creator like crazy. I'm thinking having my hair mostly be, you know, blonde, but with a highlight. If you're wondering, the little side lock I have that's purple, that's in honor of my mother. Mama Mist's hair is naturally purple because of her witch heritage. So I thought it could be good to try and like do that and like still kind of keep Mama Mist in memory, even in a different world, and even if it's in like a game. The problem is that most highlights are gradients for like a lot of the hairstyles, or they just show off, so they don't show up as well. So you can see with this hairstyle, I like this hairstyle, but there are too many. The one hairstyle that I feel like would do me the most justice is the Neverwinter Scarf. This is probably one of my favorite hairstyles in the game. The back part still has like a fair share amount of purple, but it's still not that much. And I feel like this could probably work really well with what I want to do here. Now the question is, do I want strawberry blonde or do I want regular blonde? Hard to judge. I guess I'll just go regular blonde, that's fine. And then last one is horns, which I already kind of have a plan of what I want to do with. I'm gonna go for the Kanye lances. Take a while if you are to wash your hair. Yeah, I guess so. I can't say I never really thought about it. But also purple is one of my favorite colors, so it's a double thing. Yeah. I'm gonna do this, just have the tips slightly brighter. And there we go, I think. I still don't really know how I feel about the makeup though. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. Makes me look a little less tired, if anything. Now then, before we proceed, and naming our character, how about we let the Dark Urge introduce themselves? In their default form, might I add. So, take it away, Gabriel.
My rancid blood whispers to me, kill, kill, and kill again. My ruined body yearns to reap death in this world. And when this foul urge calls, it possesses my whole being. Injured beyond repair. I know nothing besides this. I must resist the dark urge, lest it consume my mind. I must discover who I was and what happened to me before my twitching knife hand writes a tragedy in blood.
And that's the story of the Dark Urge. Of course, we're not gonna have Gabriel, as I call him. It's gonna be me. We're in for a ride. And I'm gonna be naming myself, of course, Eir. I can't really name myself anything else. Eirika, maybe. But that's not my name. Actually, yeah. I think Eirika could be good for this particular version. Let's go for that. Oh, right, this part. Also, I apologize for any bumping in the background. That's... Eir is a little bit more adorable than Gabriel. The default Dark Urge can be cute. If you just let him, like, sit in a chair in the background. Anyway. Excuse me, I'm getting off track. Dream Guardian. This is the character that probably got the most changes. No, Will did. But this is a character that went through a lot of changes between early access and the full release. Initially, the statement of who the Dream Guardian was is not, you know, you need a guardian, choose one. It was rather, who do you dream about at night? And that's the thing. I don't really dream about anybody at night. I don't really have a Dream Guardian. But if I had to choose, I got inspired by Ari-chan's way of customizing. And I kind of want to do that for someone... excuse me. I got sidetracked. And I kind of want to do that as well. So... I believe my Dream Guardian is a half-elf. fairly regular. Not really much to say, really. Blah, blah, blah. Excuse me, I was trying to remember how to talk. No body art, no piercings. Her eyes are a very eerie sort of grey. Really, this is the best hairstyle that I can possibly use for her. Gonna go for a grayish black. I'm gonna see if I can add the highlights I want, or if I have to do it, pick a different hairstyle for that. Problem is with the lighting in this scene is that it's very, very difficult to like actually like see if it looks good or not. So I have to take that into account too. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I had a different idea in mind. I've like been theory crafting like crazy for this one, so let's go for my other plan because I think that one might actually be easier to do. We'll go human. With purplish eyes. Makeup, I think, is fine. And light ginger hair. With teal highlights. Sorry, my computer scared the heck out of me. It wants to fly away into the winds. Let me see here. What was the hairstyle that I thought was good for this? Yeah, let's do blue. Let's do this. And do I want to change the face, perhaps? I don't think I do. But it could be good to check other options. Just one night, maybe I'll rest in peace. Okay. I think this is fine. This is the best way that I could recreate one of my Holo Oshis. Takanashi Kiara. Let me see if I can find a picture of her. Yeah, but still, like I used to forget that forget about Takanashi-san, which is a shame. I'm specifically trying to reference her recent alt costume. Oh, it looks nice? Awesome. That makes me very happy to hear. Let me just take a screen cap as well so I can post it later down the line. And I can remove the picture. You're not gonna be able to dream your dream guardian. Yeah, exactly. No, you're not gonna be able to name your dream guardian. So keep that in mind. But we spent enough time in the character creator. Let's venture forth. Oh right, hi. that... I saw that from the corner of my eye because I was busy looking at the other monitor. Jesus. Where's this, Kanya? Or is this just like a fidget tunda thing? What'd you keep? You can do it! I have faith in you! Okay, time to get into role-playing mode. I think. Oh no. Haha! Welcome to the Nine Hells. I know exactly which dimension that is. It's Avernus. Not a nice place at all. No, no. It's actually the pits. Sorry, that was just so matter of fact the way I said it.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
I am... Erika? Yes, that sounds right.
The dark urge. Whatever that is you. You will claw back the truth. But first you have to claw your way out of here.
My head.
Right. Here is where we're starting. And the woman that we saw in the opening cutscene is clearly not here. So we must have been asleep for a bit. Also, funny thing. The Dark Urge is the only kind of like character or origin that I believe starts the game just covered in blood. We have no idea why. At first, of course. Hey, what's this?
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Oh, right. There is one thing I would like to show for people who want to play this game. Turn karmic dice off. Like, immediately. I cannot stress how bullshit of a thing it is. It's, if you roll low, it manipulates your dice rolls. So if you roll low for quite some time, then you will automatically roll higher. This is fine and all, but unfortunately it also counts for the enemies. Turn it off. I beg of you. Unless if you're into the kind of sadistic way. Anyway, I want to roll for an investigation check. Ooh, nice. 15 in total. Because I have a +1 on my intelligence modifier. Because I'm a decent-y kind of... I wouldn't say I'm a smart person, but I'd say I at least have some idea of what I'm doing.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
I don't think I want to test that. Okay. What do you have, sir? An onyx. Just an onyx.
Good.
Oh, wrong bottom. I learned about keybinds all of a sudden.
Time to press ahead.
Also, nah, I'll show this when I'm not when we're not in a malfunctioning nautiloid, I think. Alt gives you the ability to show like line of sight and such. This is a restoration pod.
Odd. I feel...
It restores
better.
all spell slots, all HP, all of my bardic inspiration dice. And let's go through the unfortunately named door.
What's in here?
There's a goblin over here.
Mind Flayer horticulture.
Books I can't read. A chair? Oh, it's tilted. It's tipped over. That explains a lot. Apparatus.
Doesn't do anything.
What's that sound? Up here? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know that that was an elevator until like I watched people play this. I went up the stairs. Stupid me. Silly me. Is it you?
We are...
What is...
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
You sound afraid. Why?
The enemy. So many enemies.
I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us.
Oh god, the body's crying. DM, can I roll an investigation check? Let's see if I do well with this one. I've had a 50-50 chance of like rolling good on this or rolling bad on this. So alright. Okay, cool. That's fine. I can take that.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Oh, situational. Advantage! Yeah, buddy! And I have medicine proficiency because I get that from my background. Shit, I didn't change my proficiencies. Oh, I thought I forgot something in character creation, but that's fine. There's a way to fix that later. This might hurt a little.
The brain lifts from the skull.
That crack was from my
But you
finger, by the
notice an
way.
opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
It's not worth it. You're free.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
You're so
The
cute.
creature pauses,
Sorry.
listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
What's at the helm?
The brain tenses as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
What should I call you?
Us. We are us.
Alright. Okay, let's go then.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
I love this little brain. I always make sure to recruit them. Oh, a brain. I wish I had one of those. The funny thing is, when I first played this game, and I got to this part, my immediate reaction was a line from the guy who didn't like musicals. After Show Me Your Hands, when Charlotte just goes, "Oh my god, his brain fell out!" And it just made me cackle. Anyway, I'm gonna wait until you lose your newborn debuff, because that means you have now 14 HP! Congratulations, us! Happy birthday. Sorry, that was weird. Okay, us, can you... I can also take control of him. Them. It.
Looking ahead.
I don't know what to call them. Pronomen problem. Okay.
These boots have seen everything.
I should probably quick save, just to be sure. Oh, gods. Fire. Now the question is, where should...
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this?
Honestly, that's fair, Conway. I think...
You are no thrall. Blackith blesses me this day.
Oops,
Together, we might survive.
What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
I think I'm already at that point. I mean, what? What do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
It's just a baby. First combat encounter, let's go! Woo! Although we clearly have the advantage because we have 1, 2, 3. They are also free. Never mind, it's equal. Holy shit. I am gonna start by doing a vicious mockery.
Hey, you! Oh, there's a hag stench about you.
The amount of details in this game is astounding. Every voice actor had to record multiple vicious mockery insults that play at random. It's insane. I love it. I'm also gonna give inspiration to us. Here you go. Unfortunately, I have to come up with ideas on the bardic inspiration lines, but you know, that's fine. Us, I would like you to go over there and wreck that, destroy this film. It will destroy this thing. Ooh. Alright, yeah, because it lasts until. Lazel is a fighter. So she. Alright, she doesn't actually have access to that yet.
Make way.
I'll have her go over here and shoot with a 95% accuracy. Oh, really? That's adorable. I guess I can also try my crossbow. Oh, I have a hand crossbow. Let's do it.
You proved surprisingly adequate.
You're not bad either, but You're not bad either, but I expected that considering you were a second away from, you know, shoving your blade down my throat. Most likely. A light crossbow, that's actually better than what I have. Another light crossbow, holy crap. Another one of these. Isn't there like a sword somewhere?
Something good here, I hope.
No, but there's a health potion here. Okay. If you press tab, you're able to get access to all character menus. Otherwise, you're gonna have to, Vicious Mockery is a skill savagely underrated. Yeah, it's really good. When it lands, at least. I'm gonna change to the light crossbow, and you can mark these as wares. There's gonna be a fair bit of bartering in this playthrough. I'm gonna warn you in advance, but I'm gonna try and make sure that I do most of that, like, off-screen, because otherwise it's gonna take ages. Haha.
What to do?
I don't know why I wanted to control us for some
Wonder
reason.
if the gods are watching me.
Here's another restoration pod.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack.
There it is!
We need to get out before it's too late.
Oh, a rapier! Hell yes! I'm gonna take that. I unironically love foibles and rapiers. They're one of my favorites. Foils, I mean. Rapiers. They're like some of my favorite weapons of all time. I like swords, okay? The only, like, swords I don't really care much for are, like, I guess scimitars? But even then I like them, so... into the door. Got a quick save real quick. Excuse me, I need to stretch my back a little bit.
Gay machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Unleash. Can't read this script.
Eager for battle. Arcane sigil. What might it mean? Cannot make this out.
Wow! Both of you are severely stupid.
What's inside?
A backpack out of nowhere.
Damn it! You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Yes, actually. I'll go look around. There must be some way to get this thing open.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant.
Hmm.
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first.
Oh.
But then you spy an empty socket.
That could do something.
Swift, whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
Okay, I think we need to go in here. There we go, a key. The amount of people dead here.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Clearly not enough. Let's see here. A mug? Okay. That must be the tablet.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Look at this one, just to make sure.
A brain in a jar.
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you. The console appears dormant.
This one, maybe.
The console hums to life.
Let's try Arcana. Ooh, barely. Ooh.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Worth a shot.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Open the pod. Stop having it be closed. Game. I thought it was gonna get like executed my hypothesis recording Bill words there.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
That's a fall.
At last. Thought I was done for.
Are you alright?
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous company's what you need in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Right then. I'm Erika.
Shadowheart. One moment.
That's a name. Come on, time to go.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
So, funny little thing about Shadowheart.
Whatever comes.
Let me just change. Clerics can swap skills on the fly, and I'm gonna do that because there's actually something I really want to do. I want to remove Shield of Faith and use Command instead. There we go. So Shadowheart was a lot more like haughty in early access apparently. And she like especially despised Githyanki, which is what Lesel is. But it seems that they have, but I think they've like toned it down considerably for the release proper. Which I think it's nice.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
What does that mean? Let me just look something real quick. Okay. Right.
Seems simple enough.
For some reason I thought that someone had pinged me somewhere, but... Gee.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
Right. 15 turns remaining. If we don't get out of here in 15 turns, we are gonna just, you know, we're gonna crash and burn. We don't want that. Okay. So to begin, I would like to use a fairy fire. And fail miserably at it. Fuck. I don't know what I expected. But I can at least do a bonus, do a bardic inspiration, and you, Shadowheart. Here you go. Okay.
Going to focus.
Shadowheart has an really unfortunate habit of missing her attack rolls for some reason, so I'm not gonna have her do that. As in attack rolls, obviously. I'm just gonna have her run fast. That makes it so that it doubles your movement speed. Us, you can take care of this little imp. Awesome, you one-shot at it. Good little brain. Good little brain.
I will ascend.
Lae'zel of Crush Clear. Dash.
On the move.
And Palm Strike. And miss horribly. Like expected. As long as there are enemies on the field, the Mind Flayer will not be able to attack us. He will be too focused on the demons. Why are they going for me? That was... There was... Lae'zel was in front of you. Why did you go for me? The hell? I am... I'm gonna try Weakening Strike. Oh, nice. And a Flourish to finish you off. And fail miserably on that as well. Gosh darn it. Okay, so this is why I initially wanted to have Shadowheart use Command. Commander Salk here has a unique weapon that you can only get here. Well, fuck. Guess I'm saving that for the next turn. Us, go over here. God, I love the little like pitter patter. Okay, Lae'zel.
No time to waste.
I can help you at least. Ow. That actually hurts like a brick. Let's do... Get a strike. If I had missed that, I would have been very upset. Not gonna lie. Shadowheart already has inspiration on. Get a potion.
Can't afford to let up.
Okay, please. Please. Yes! Excuse me, I'm gonna take this blade. Thank you very much. Thank you, Kagi! Thank you, my dearest Dear sibling in crime, Kageguma, for telling people about the Everburn Blade. Now I can get it. Blessed be. I want to see if I can actually try and kill him this time around. I have never done that.
I am fury. I am death.
Okay. Then I'm gonna... Ooh, a dagger.
What lies
Sonic,
within?
I can use that. What? Why is Shadowheart the closest...
Hurry!
Huh?
Before they strike!
Oh yeah, I'm very, very far back. Peridot, dot. Let me shoot you. Oh. Lae'zel. That was a 95% accuracy. Do you... I gotta look at the log. Yeah, that wasn't a critical fail. I'm...
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead!
I'm just surprised. Let's do a Dissonant Whispers. Ooh! Haha! Sorry, I am very excited right now.
Can't give up.
Only the Shadowheart again has the problem where she like just cannot for the life of her. Say Flame is worse, I think. No, it's actually better. Huh? Ignis is. I mean, let's try it. Not the worst. Us! Could you help us out, please? Onegaishimasu? Nice. Okay, there we go. Their body dispersion runs out. Lae'zel is not gonna give a shit, so she's gonna run straight to the transponder instead.
Make way.
And she's running the movement speed. Again, tell me if the volume is okay. I'll try and fix it, if it isn't. I'm talking! Never mind. I'm not talking.
Ready.
Volume is cool. Thank you, Vinci. Oh my gods. You know it's bad when Shadowheart starts hitting. You're at 60. You're at disadvantage. Okay, I'm just gonna let you be on. First off, before I do that, because Shadowheart cannot use the Everburn Blade, so I'm gonna have her yeet that to you, somehow. Don't question it.
My path be true.
Yeah! Oh god! Oh no, the mind flayer's on me now. Shit! Excuse me, if you mind.
How flaccid is my ticklish foe?
What? I haven't heard that one before. Okay, Shadow.
Have to keep
Run over here. Don't mind the carnage. Okay. Don't hurt my mommy.
I will ascend.
Okay, Lae'zel, go. Go, 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 go. That's awesome. I have never actually defeated Salk.
Transponder. You've made it in time.
That expression. The ship just disappeared mid-cutscene, what the hell? Oh, Maisel, don't let go, you can do this. Go. And that's the tutorial dealt with, I think. Yeah, it is. Never mind. I was trying to think of like, were there more? Excuse me. Shoving foes into castles may kill them instantly but could cost you precious loot. Mm-hmm. And experience for that matter. Wait, no, actually no. Never mind, I was thinking of something else. As you can see, it can take a while for things to load in properly. That's okay. My computer has like the bare minimum requirements to be able to play this anyway, so I expected it. I'm just glad I can play it. Good night, Conway. Thank you for coming. Ah! Thank you for coming as well, Vincy.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Well, that was certainly a fall, I guess. Oh, Gussie, hello, hello. I'm glad you could make it even if only for a short time. Hello, hello. We just woke up on, a beach, I guess, is the best way to describe it.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Wait, why am I smiling about this? No.
With a shake of your head, you can hear your own blood throbbing in your ears. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Wait, that's the girl from the ship. Hey, are you with me?
You're alive. I'm alive.
is this possible?
I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Our gift friend. What happened to her?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
Oh, now what?
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Wait, we? You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
I mean, I just did what I thought would be best. Oh shit, I have level ups to deal with. I didn't think about that. Okay. With every excuse me. With every level up, you will be able to decide new spells, you get new features, increase HP. Just in general, a lot of things. Bard gets a lot to begin with. And I think the next spell I would like is Longstrider. Longstrider is really good to use. Again, as I said, I want to be a support character. This is kind of be a support role. So, you know, thought it would be good. Shadowheart, meanwhile. If the game could load faster, onegaishimasu. There we go. It took a little while. Shadowheart is a cleric. She is specifically of the trickery domain. Trickery is... I wouldn't say it's good, but it's not bad. The problem with trickery domain is that it is one of those that's more focused on stealth and subterfuge, meaning that it could be good if you were trying to do a stealth playthrough, but most of the time, it kind of isn't. But I will try and do my best to, make it work, anyhow. So, I'm gonna, instead of having command, since I don't need it anymore, I am going to be going for Bane, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, Inflict Wounds, and Cure Wounds. Because we still need a healer, and Shadowheart is the second best option.
Have I been this
Or
way before?
best option, actually. Since I only really get it because I don't really... I mean, I can get some heal spells, but... It's gonna be difficult. And also, I get Song of Rest, meaning that I get technically free short rests now. Short rest just restores your HP and all that. It's very nice to have if you don't feel like you need to do a long rest. Shanties for the Bitch Queen, that's a very interesting title on the look. Alt makes it so that you're able to see anything that you can pick up. It's a very good setting, but sometimes it's going to be very cluttered and you can't see what the heck's going on. In this bucket of fish, we have a fish. In this other bucket of fish, we have two fish. These will count for...
There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Thank you, Erika. These will count for camp supplies. Then we have gold. We can have a water. We have a water bottle, which for some reason we can't drink, but we do also have red apples. Also, let me look at the armor class real quick. Yes, I would like to give Shadowheart scale mail that I just got, because it's actually better than what she has. So I'm gonna put this into wares. This one into wares as well. Put this in my camp supply, and apparently I already did that with the fish, but not with the apples? That's weird. I guess it's because you can just like eat apples as it is, so... In this we have another fish, and we have an empty bottle.
Let's have a look.
What's this? A tuna? Okay. I wanna go. I'm considering going there, but I'll do that later. We need to find more people first. And a shelter, of course. And a healer. And more things.
More of those wretched things.
Why? We have more intellect devourers. What happened to us? Us just disappeared. Hopefully they're okay. Okay. Let's head on up. Quick save, just to be sure. My tip with Baldur's Gate 3 is quick save as often as you can. There is no shame in save scumming.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Oh, I didn't activate long stride, I'm silly. Who has lower HP? You. Animation didn't. Okay. That's funny.
Need to stay focused.
Okay, let me see here. Yeah, you're not sure. If enemies are burnt beyond compare, you will not be able to use spells such as Speak with Dead on them. So be careful about that. Oh, what the hell? Look away for 1 second and I'm getting maimed. Piercing Strike. Nice. Excuse me. My throat felt weird. Let's try Firebolt. Firebolt is automatically given to high elves or anybody with a high elf heritage. Shadowheart is a half elf, is a high half elf. So, okay, that's actually more clever attacking the cleric. Shame that you're gonna lose though.
Quite well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
An intellect devours cerebellum. Bind free of these create a suspension. I would probably try and go into details on how crafting in this game works. It's more so for potions and elixirs. It can be pretty interesting. Nice! Free brains. I'm not turning into a mind flayer. I don't want to turn into a mind flayer. We have half a watermelon. I'm sorry, sun melon. Excuse me. In this chest we have an oil of accuracy, another dead mind flayer with a health potion, and a caustic bulb. I don't really need a caustic bulb, but I can. Oh, I can. Hello? Apparently I cannot. Oh right, I don't have a feat to do that, to dual wield. Never mind. I was like, why can't I? Here's also the thing though, encumbrance. So I usually recommend to try and share. When I need half a melon I found here of all places. No, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. But let's just assume it's fresh. Let's assume that there's no flies surrounding it. I don't know. Anyway, what I usually do is try to like split things evenly between party member. Thankfully there was no bartering stat in this game, like how it was in Divinity Original Sin 2, so that's gonna save me a lot of grief. Another orange flare up there. Gonna see what you have. Potion of speed. Ooh, that's good. Bulbs and bulbs and bulbs. Okay. I'm gonna drink this health potion just to. And go up here. Another health potion to replace the one that I just drank. Awesome. Let me look around and see. I think Sure. Let's go over here.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Maybe the footprints are from the goblins. Oh, camp supplies. This one automatically is a full long rest. It's 4G. Really good. It's really good. I should probably check on that weird rune. Shouldn't I?
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
Gonna do this just to be sure. Even though I already know what's in here.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Shouldn't be that bad. Maybe it will transport me to somewhere where I don't know, but I feel like I could. Ow! Oh, sheesh.
A hand? Anyone?
That could be a nice little trophy. No, don't do that. It's, like this?
Ow. Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone?
Sorry. You need to word. You need to. You need to phrase. Anyway. Hold on, let me see if I can do something. I can't. Oh, not 20.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Alright. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Ah!
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
At introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well.
Never mind the Naughty Lloyd. How did you get stuck in that stone?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
To be honest, I haven't a clue.
Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
I couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there?
No, I
The
guess.
insertee we speak of, this parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites? I'm afraid not.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon,
my leg.
too.
Oh, God.
how about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
That was what we were planning to do. So, sure. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect.
Maybe not like that.
But before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone.
Shadowheart in the background, like, what the hell?
I assure you. I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Okay, we got Gale now. Gale is a wizard. Wizards are... I wouldn't say weird. I've never played them, that's the problem. They are primarily int-based, so this means that I think Gale is the only intelligence, the only one whose main stat is intelligence. See, he has a 17. Depending on which class you're playing as, various stats can affect your spellcasting and your spellcasting modifiers and such. So, as an example, Bard has Charisma, Sorcerer has Charisma, Wisdom is for Druid and Cleric, and Intelligence is the only one is Wizard. And Artificer, but Artificer is not in this game. Would be pretty fucking overpowered if it was. I'm not really going to be using Gale all too much. I just thought it would be good to have him with us for a little bit. So I'm going to give him Magic Missile, first to start with. And then... Ooh, what do I want to go for a second spell? I guess I guess depends on what kind of class we're going for. I don't remember what subclass is canon for Gale. That's the problem. Well, let's do Chromatic Orb. Chromatic Orb is great. I believe the default class for a default subclass for Gale is Evocation. Focus elemental energy into powerful attacks and enchantments. Those who specialize in this school are known as Evokes. Evokers, even. I can't read. Learning evocation spells from schools only costs 25G per spell level and not 50. Which is nice. You can also do sculpt spells. Create pockets of safety within your evocation spells. Allies automatically succeed at saving throws against these spells and take no damage from them. This could be really good for area of... I think this could be really good for area of effect spells. But I'm not entirely sure. Let's do this for the time being. Welcome to the team, Gale. Oh, I should also probably show we can talk to our party members.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting.
Perfect placement of the shrubbery there. My memories are all gone. Is your tadpole playing tricks on yours?
I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes.
So, pardon me for prying. What's the story with that odd little artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Sheesh! Alright then. I know we've only really, traveled with each other for 10 minutes, but what do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
Well, you must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
Well, what will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Where would you go?
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
How am I holding up in your estimations?
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me.
Well, likewise.
Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do
Sorry for
anything but sing
this
your
difficult-
praises?
Might have a cold. And you, Gale. Let's see what you have.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
I'm not exactly. Why do you ask?
No matter to worry the unlettered over.
Excuse me?
If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Alright. Anything else, Gale?
What's on your mind?
Could you tell me a bit more about yourself?
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
Alright. I guess that's it for now. See, I could tell you more about myself, but my memories before the Nautiloid are shrouded in darkness.
Memory loss isn't usually a symptom of ceremorphosis. If it is, they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps whatever's causing our tadpoles to remain in stasis has also affected your mind. If ceremorphosis takes place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the Mind Flayer's hive. So, to still be here, if a mite forgetful, still a win in my book.
I guess so, but... See, there's another thing. I have violent thoughts. Depraved thoughts. I considered ripping your hand off while you were stuck in the portal, and these thoughts refuse to go away.
We all have those from time to time. I once wished a most impure demise on a colleague of mine who bore the last remaining
Sorry, I
copy
love Gale's voice
of
actor.
Etheril's Enchiridion of Enchanting
Tim Downey
Easements.
does a fantastic job.
First edition, too.
Okay.
As regards to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about. So long as they remain fantasies.
Oh, if you say so. Might as well tell Shadow all about it too.
Something the matter?
Never mind, I already did. Don't mind me. Let's see here. If I remember correctly, we should head upwards. Then upwards. Then upwards.
Better not be cursed.
Oh, no, don't step in that trap. Wait, when did I have your tieflings over there? I have the eyes of a hawk. I see everything, and by that I do mean everything.
Of course it's dangerous. One of them carved up Zor's whole squad.
So let's leave it.
And let... Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the
green to me.
goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Rather demanding for a woman in your position? Why should I?
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Oh gods, you've caught a scout! The Gith invasion force is right behind me! Save yourself! And by that I mean yourselves, sorry. Holy shit, I can't believe I managed that.
Hells, this isn't worth it. I'm out of here.
Go. Both of you.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Sheesh, tough crowd. Bard gets some of the funniest dialogue options in this game. I love that. Hopefully they don't shoot you in the foot. And 2. There we go.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
You're clearly no friend to no, I can't say that. A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
What exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
There are so many terms that I cannot understand. Right, well done. Welcome. Let's find this creche.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune.
Why did Gale approve of
Call
that?
me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half-elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Okay, and now we have Lae'zel with us too. You can only have a total of 4 people up at a time unless if you're using a mod. I'm not using a mod, so we're stuck with these 4. But that's okay. For the time being. There are more characters to recruit, but so this isn't going to be our like final party composition. And I'm gonna swap out members from time to time, so don't worry. Anyway, Lae'zel now finally gets action surge, meaning that she can do 2 actions per turn, but with the downside that you need to reset this with a short rest. You can only do it once.
As bad as it could have.
So with that out of the way,
Deep and move.
let's be on our merry way and see what's over here.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Let me quick save. Quick saving is good. Quick saving is great.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the 9 hells! Open the gate! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
Well, that's a funny thing about that cutscene is that in early access that cutscene wasn't implemented, so Will, as this guy's name is, would have a very weird penchant of just saying like doing like a boisterous like display of his powers, and then jumping down and immediately dying. I also appreciate that he has Featherfall now. I didn't realize that, holy crap. Anyway, what do I want to do? Let's do this and see if I can get all of these fellas to get blinded with fairy fire. Woohoo! Nice. That's gonna help a lot, holy crap. Okay, Ramiro. Oh, they have a bug there too. Ooh, that's loud. Booyog. There's so much about goblins I don't really know about. It's very fascinating. Oh yes, kill the... Kill the man who's a squishes wizard. Okay, okay, Shadowheart, Shadowheart. My fair lady. What? I'm gonna go cast Bane on you. Can I hit you? Yes, I can! And I can't really do that on anybody else, so I think it's just gonna be like this. Nice. And then I will use a healing word on Gale just to be sure. Alright.
Time to strike.
Lae'zel. You go here. Action search. And you don't have enough movement, so you're gonna have to do a... You know what? Let's do this. Nice. Okay. We're having the advantage.
Swords meet sorcery.
That's such a silly line. Okay. You have some really weird spell skill. Let's do... It would be better if he was standing on high ground, but he isn't. So I feel that you can stand right next to Shadowheart, and then fireball to you. Nice. Okay.
My sickle and sword, strike them down.
Why did you? Sorry, that spell name gave me nightmare flashbacks. Okay.
Listen here.
Nice. He's dead. And I didn't need to say anything, I just had to tell him, hey! You suck!
Light on my feet.
Okay. Wow. Ramira. That was fantastic. And by that I mean that was really stupid. Oh, Aberdeen is not doing well. That's You could have used that for a potion, maybe? Oh, never mind. You can't throw potions at party members. It's actually really good. I keep forgetting about that. Okay. Shadowheart. Am I baned? Kinda looked like I was for a second there. Okay, I'm gonna climb up. Use inflict wounds. And say what I mean. Her attack rolls are awful. Oh, that's depressing.
Swift and lethal. Taste my fury.
Nice.
One can't always be a gentleman. Don't get too close.
If I do that, then there's a chance I'm gonna hit Shadowheart as well, so... I'm gonna try to... Oh, at disadvantage? Sucks. That sucks on so many levels. Let's do this then. And no. You know what? Mage armor. Mage armor will increase my armor class, Gale's armor class to 13 if he's not wearing armor already. Oh, Will for a potion. I didn't see that was Will. I was like, who? Okay. Wow, none of us are doing well today, are we? Shadowheart, you're gonna need this. You really? Are you trying to hit someone with from point blank range with a bow? That's not gonna work. The ranged weapon for a bloody reason. 7 health. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty smart. Up. Oh shit! Well, she died. That was not in the calculations. Well, that's fine. Oh, John! Hello! Welcome! We are fighting a horde of a flock of goblins. A flock of gobbos. A flock of something like this. Lazel! Coming in with a play. I can imagine Will just being like, holy moly. You know what? I'm gonna head down and topple this fight. And fail miserably, but that's beside the point. Thank you! Holy shit.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
I'm gonna do a Song of Rest to restore our HPs.
That hit the spot.
I'm gonna wait with healing because I actually want to head into. I can loot later.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
One fight just ended and now you're picking another? Relax.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
I always do this. Oh, fuck me. Can I? Yeah, I'll reload. Let's pretend that didn't happen. I should have a quick save before I did it. What do you mean, though? This is my playthrough, Kelly. Also, to be fair, it's a strength roll, and I have minus in strength. Because I'm teeny tiny bit like, oh, you meant that you will not forget that I failed the roll. I mean, you've seen me play before in chat. So... did I feed my soul axe? Yes, I did. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at Pokemon Sleep.
Path lies before me.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
One fight just ended and now you're picking another? Relax.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Nice. I think. Never mind. Guidance rolls, why are you like this? Oh shoot, I've been streaming for 2 hours. Huh. Oh, shit, I saw. I just want to get this roll dealt with. It wouldn't make sense if I didn't do it. You know? I'm a tiefling as well. Actually, be right back. I'm gonna open my window. It's really stuffy in here. I'm not muting my mic because it's not gonna take that long.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Oh, that's a weird angle on the. Okay. Oh my fucking god! I know it's not comic dice biting me in the ass because I turned it off.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Can I stop rolling less than I need? I am so sorry that this is taking so long. This is always the dice roll I screw up in because I never really have enough strength.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Oh, finally. Precisely. Shut the fuck up!
That's that, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beast will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
That would have been a little bit more impressive had I not, you know.
Though, be careful you don't spoil it for once.
His skull isn't as thick as I thought.
First I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then I get sucker punched by a foul blood.
To be fair, you kind of deserved it.
Done with this hellhole.
Good.
Those two must have history.
Never mind their history. Let's look for help.
You acted quickly. I'm just sorry I didn't get there first. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
Erika.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove.
Oh?
Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Why are they forcing you out?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual. Is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Well, I want to try and help. I'll do what I can.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Potatoes in a crate. Okay.
Should mind my step.
Let's head down. Oh, right. Funny thing. Speak with animals and Longstrider, they're permanent. And they don't cost spell slots. So... Who are those two? No, I don't really think I need to use Longstrider right now. Well, sir?
Refugees, adventurers. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
See, I'm looking for a healer.
I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Alright then. Why is it always on trade? No, I don't want to trade. I want to barter. God. You know how... excuse me. Also, I apologize that over my accent being all over the place this stream. Happens when you're playing a game where there's like a lot of various accents. Like English ones. This. Let's see here. Do I want to get some... Yes, I do want to get some camp supplies, actually. Let's do... Supply pack. Oh, sweet potato. Let's do this, because I do have an idea of who I want to recruit after we're done here. Thank you very much, good sir.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
Yours too.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Ah, you're addressing me? A humble ox. How quaint.
Haven't you ever met anyone who could speak to oxen?
A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh.
The fuck? Did you come from Elturel with the others?
I suppose I did.
Yes. I had quite a life in El Toro. Chewing cud, pulling carts, etc.
Doubt. For people that don't know, El Turel is a city in the Forgotten Realms. There is a prequel module to this game called Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus, which reveals that the whole city of El Turel was dragged down into the Nine Hells by Zariel, which is why which made the majority of the reputation of El Turel turn into tieflings. That's why there's such a massive amount of them now. There's something weird about this ox. This ox, excuse me. Whew.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Well, whatever your secret is, it's yours to keep.
I'm glad you think so. Otherwise, things might have gotten very messy.
Until later.
Talk.
Funny. Take your time. Get a feel for it.
Let's wander around and see what else is there here. Is there? Is there? Sure. Oh! Excuse me, are you Zoru, perhaps?
By Mordai's eyes, another one.
I'm taking that as a yes.
Not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Show some sympathy, Lae'zel. He's terrified.
Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Sympathy will not lead us to purity.
Enough. Stand down. I won't tell you again.
Kichoki. Fine.
You can breathe again. I won't let it hurt you.
Thanks. What do you want from me?
Information. Where did you see the Githyanki?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. Man, I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Thanks for your help, and apologies for my companion.
No hard feelings.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
You shouldn't have to be so rough with him.
Rough? Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough?
Probably not. Enough. You made your point.
Then I needn't make it again. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
We are tieflings, with an F.
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps.
I forgot about her eye
roll.
roll.
Educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
Faerun. What do you mean about purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Alright. Keep your secrets. I don't know why I wanted to say that. What's on here?
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
I have something to ask.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
Uh-huh.
Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
the fuck is this option? Get that out of my head. Yes, of course.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Subdue thine appetites. What's his name? Oh, resist your dark urge. Okay, that's cool. And you? Who are you?
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh.
Oh?
You're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
There's no need. I'm fine. Really.
Sorry, love. I'll just lose the run of myself sometimes.
Oh.
I must say, though, you're looking mighty peaky. Are you all right?
I don't really know what's wrong with me. That's the problem.
Then let old Auntie Ethel have a look at you. First things first. Tell me what's at you.
I know nothing of my past, and my brain feels thick as a bog.
No. That's as serious gets. Our past defines us, Petal. Without it, why, we could be anyone. Were you hurt recently? An accident of some sort? That could explain things.
Well, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. All I know is that right now I'm imagining drowning you in the boiling stew over there.
Oh, you cheeky pup. That might scare someone else, but I know what naughty girls need. A bit of love and care. If I was back in my tea house, I'd make you a cuppa and tell you to put your feet up. Alas, here I can only tell you to be kind to yourself, Petal. And encourage you to browse my bits and pieces, of course. Let me know if anything catches your eye. Myself included.
Okay. Well, thank you for being nice to me.
Sure. What else am I here for? Bye now, Petal.
And ooh, another merchant.
I think I'd make a
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
That forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Oh. Let me see your wares. Unfortunately, I don't really think I'm able to buy much. I only have 80 gold to my name. But it's good to look and see what they have, what he has at least. Alright, good to know, good to know. Thank you.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do with the best tools.
Yeah, we didn't get a... There we go. Oh, I'm starting to feel a headache coming on, and I don't think that's just me. My character.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. And again. Swing and swing.
didn't hear you shouting before.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Have you forgotten, Elturel? We should stand by our people. No one else will.
This isn't Elturel, and I'm not responsible for every damn tiefling in the world!
Just be responsible for yourself then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg! Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
That's nice. Sibling argument.
Speaking of this place, never get this.
Make one up. You can do that.
Hello?
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something.
Okay.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Well... You know, I'm a bard. I can't just do it in, like... Oh, never mind, I guess. I'm gonna let this one go, actually. I'm actually gonna let this one be a thing. Oh, right! I have inspiration dice now. Shit. Let's try that again. Wow. That went awful. Oh shoot. Thanks.
Hard luck, lady. But like I said, we can change that. Watch.
Okay.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Heads, I guess.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Could I see your other wares?
You got it. One sec.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, more camp supplies could be good to use. I think I'll... No. Let's get the biscuits. The egg. The cheese wheel, the potatoes, the sausages. I hope you'll find that I just ransack your, food supply. My dear boy. There you go, 39 gold for your troubles. Thank you.
You bought...
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Hmm.
You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
Relax. I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Well, that's what we know about that then. Now then, what's down here?
Please, pass through. It is forbidden.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
That's a way to threaten somebody.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Corker to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
I saw what happened. Why the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
This grove is like a cauldron about to boil over. I say we check in on the child. Make sure she comes to no harm.
Look, she's just a child. The druids are overreacting. I'll talk to them.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Well, it's clear who's wearing the pants in this relationship. I couldn't resist, I'm sorry. Hi.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings.
Uh-huh. If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I'll please.
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Gang! Good morning, good morning! Hello! We are at the Emerald Grove right now. We are trying to see why the hell the Archdruid apparently decided to kidnap a kid. Pig!
I thought you were Halcyon.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halcyon? Promise me a mate.
Okay. I can't do anything about that. Let's wander around a little bit, see what's around here. Oh, redundancy, my middle name's Erika. Who are you?
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Trinkets will rust, friend. A song shines on forever. Give it a try.
He lets out a tentative chirp. Gaining confidence, he starts a song, abandoning his nest-building efforts.
See?
Bird is singing as loudly as his lungs will allow, practicing fervently.
This is why Bard is like one of the best classes in this game. I'm gonna take this key, thank you very much. Ooh, autumn wicker basket with nothing in it. But I'll take this autumn crocus. I do really like crafting potions in this because it means I get to spend less on them. On buying them. Less gold on buying them. You got the point. Okay. In here? In here. Oh, it's almost 5 PM, holy crap.
She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under...
I haven't eaten anything on all day.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Let's try detect thoughts. Yes! Natural 20.
Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority.
You've proven your authority. Now prove your mercy.
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sif, Tila, to me.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Putting a child on display like that was monstrous. Glad we intervened.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
You?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
You know, is there anything more you want to tell me?
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
If you're not comfortable, I won't press you.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Right then, let's talk to Koga.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I best speak to him.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Wow, you are such a piece of shit, lady. Sorry. Aaron said that Nettie should be in here, shouldn't she? Excuse me? Are you Nettie?
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Anything I can do to help?
A moment.
Alright.
This may be cat.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Fair enough. Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me? Well, us.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same
Who just
problem as
spoke?
you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
So the drow and I have the same kind of parasite.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Alright, hand it over.
Swear it.
Sheesh, I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk, and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean, should it be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
That's, good news?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
What do you want me to do?
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
All right.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you what happened out there. But those adventurers were the only witnesses. And they're long gone. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Why? Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
I hope so too.
Let's see what this does.
Oh no, I didn't mean to close the door. Right. So I'm gonna head out of here. I think now is probably the best time. I think. Question mark? To take a long rest. But first, I want to do one last side quest before we finish. And it's one that's dear to me. So, let's do it. Also, we need to talk to Arabella's parents anyway, so...
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Wow.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you.
Oh, excuse
me. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I hope we meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Chimera's Locket. Oh, gives me access to dancing lights.
Our job to get us out of here.
That's pretty good, since Scale doesn't have dark vision, I think. Now then, we head up here. We will meet an NPC that everybody loves, including you.
It hurts! It hurts!
Huh?
Please, make it stop!
Slow down, what's wrong?
Can't you hear it? Her singing. It's awful.
Terrible.
Oh god, I need to come up with a melody for this. How can we stop this dreadful song, this half-formed verse from leaden tongue?
Yes, that's it! Finally! A song to set our heads straight after that display. We should leave before the effect wears off. Away! Away!
Reverse Disney princess?
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
Words of mine will turn to ash.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down.
Moon reminds me of your grace.
Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Wait, that's it!
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Oh, remind me of your grace, faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Sun, oh, remind me of your grace, faith, care, all the love I can't repay.
Sorry, one of the NPCs just popped out in the distance. That was weird.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Thank you. I was having
excuse me.
trouble finding the words.
Who's the song about?
Lihala. My teacher. And friend. Sorry. Damn it.
It's alright. Let it all out.
I don't usually. I'm alright. I haven't finished a song since Lihala died.
haven't played at all, if I'm honest. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Well, you've come up with a fine tribute to her.
Thanks. Lehala made me love music. The sound, the feel, the thrill. But when she died, it was gone. Until now, I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch in my fingers to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to her. Thank you. I needed this.
Too sweet. Odiously sweet. The vomitous gall within despairs at your kindness.
I covered the Weeping Dawn about a month ago. And like Elfira, I made my cover a tribute to the light of my life who passed away, Luna. I haven't mentioned this on stream yet, but I thought it was a good idea to do it. Actually, before we do that,
I'm ready. No time.
I'm gonna have you three just go away a little bit.
No one stopped me yet.
So, so Bard has a perform mode. And if you play any of the songs that are not the divinity songs that you can get, Bards can join in. Elfira? How was the jam session? So, I have always really loved The Weeping Dawn. It's an amazing song. I never got to hear it in my first playthrough, but in following playthrough, in succeeding playthroughs, it's become, well, important to me in various ways. And I covered it last month. Very short, shot in one take using an in-game instrumental, but that was fine. I just wanted to sing it. The reason why I wanted to sing it was because of Luna, my dear cat who passed away earlier this year, in September specifically. For people who has been with me for a very long time now, you all probably remember her. I would talk to her quite regularly on streams. She would sometimes hop up on my desk and completely derail boss encounters in Elden Ring, you know, stuff like that. She moved up to my mother and husband's house in the countryside. The dark one, yeah, Kaylee, the dark one. And she lived there for the last few months of her life. She had to be put down due to a pelvic fracture in September. It was so severe that, yes, surgery wouldn't guarantee that it would be 100% recovery. And is not the first time when I've lost a pet and been absolutely devastated by it. I mentioned in my journey stream my old cat Max, and his death, like about 8 years ago from now, made me stop with music, like Alfira did after Lihala died. And I really needed a song like The Weeping Dawn to remind me that letting go is fine, and it'll be rough, you know. I've come to accept that. It will always be difficult. Oh God, I'm so sorry. This game helped me out a lot. I needed this game this year. After initially considering killing myself last February or March, to losing Luna and losing a lot of motivation to continue there because of it. But this game has helped me a lot with understanding, acknowledging, and moving on, you know? Even if it feels like the moon's gone now for me. It will only be temporary. I've had Luna visit me in dreams before. Actually, quite frequently. I hated that at first. Because it reminded me of what I'd lost. It made me fear that, like, I would never, ever be able to smile again. But when it happened again later that same week, I acknowledged it after I woke up, and I smiled, and I moved on. And I think that's more important than anything else. This game means so much to me. And it came out this year. And I feel like Alfira is that character who helped me understand what I needed to do, what I still need to do, improve on myself, acknowledge the sorrow in my heart, but not have it overwhelm me. And that's okay. Sometimes that's all I can do. I really hope that with these streams for Baldur's Gate 3 that I'm able to show you why this game means so much to me. It's not just because it's developed by a studio I love. It's not because of all the love and care and the deep attention to detail put into it. It's not because it's a game that is such a rarity nowadays when it shouldn't be. And I think that's wonderful. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna let Erika and Alfira jam a little bit, so let's go to chat room. Let's go to the chat and wrap up the stream. Whew, okay. Right. That's Baldur's Gate 3. I'm definitely gonna make that a recurring stream idea. Absolutely. Again, it's such an amazing game and I love it so. And I'm glad to be able to stream it and not have any problems with it. I was actually genuinely surprised. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. I got the times wrong. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. it will be Metal Hellsingers. We're gonna be having one heck of a mayhem, chaotic-filled first-person shooter rhythm game experience. I've already played a little bit. It seems really fun. So, oh, I didn't have my BGM on. Oops. Haha, my bad. So yeah, Metal Hellsinger tomorrow, and on Friday it's gonna be some karaoke. I'm currently working on a set list. Not sure what I will have in it, but also I'm noticing my... Sorry. There we go, that looks better. Notice the chat box was overlapping a little bit. So yeah. Gonna be fun. Gonna be, you know, looking forward to the weekend streams. And I will be taking a much needed break. And then see if I'll do regular afterwards, because I have to go back to my I have to start. This was just basically just a week from my week break from my internship. So we'll see. Anyway, それでは終わりします。そしてならお疲れ様、おつえる、そしておやすみなさい。また明日。じゃーん。